Camera speed.
Sound production.
Roll sound.
Rolling.
Sound production. Take 2.
Welcome to the I Remember Liking That Movie podcast. Remember those childhood movies you loved? Now, we're going to watch them again and find out if they're still as amazing as you remember. Or, your father was right. You were an idiot, and everything you watched was stupid. So buckle up, movie aficionados. Over-the-top gore? Check. Over-embellished action? Check. Gratuitous nudity? Double check. Storylines so absurd you could drive a semi-truck through those plot holes. Oh yeah, some of those movies didn't even know what a movie plot was. And that's the way we liked it. Now, here's your hosts, Anna Santos and Jimmy Coates.
Welcome to the I Remember Liking That Movie podcast. We are away from summer. We're heading towards Halloween. But before we get there, we have one more school movie to watch.
Yeah.
And it is 2006, She's the Man. And I have realized doing some stuff, I've never seen this movie.
What?
I know all about it. I know Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never seen this movie.
My goodness.
I know about it. I know what it's about.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've never seen it.
That's shocking to me.
That I've never seen a girly movie.
No.
Are there boobies in this movie? Because I'd be
there are.
shocking if
I don't think there are, but anyway.
No, I don't. Because it's high school, right? It is high
It
school.
is high school.
Yeah.
It is high school. And basically what happens is that Viola, who has a twin brother, the twin brother runs off to go travel or something, go backpack through, I don't know, Alaska or something. I don't remember where. But he's on I don't know if he's on a scholarship to a private school for soccer. So she goes to take his place because she's not being taken seriously as a soccer player because she's a girl. So she doesn't cut her hair. I think she wears a wig. But anyways, she goes and she takes his place in this, like, I don't think the school is all boys. It might be co-ed, but she has to obviously room with a boy, pretend she's a boy, get in good. But she falls in love with her roommate and
Who's a boy?
who's a boy, because she's Channing Tatum. Okay, it's Channing Tatum. I'd fall in love with him.
I didn't even know he was in this movie.
He's the main male character.
Now, is Amanda Bynes a trans person?
No. Amanda
See,
Bynes
this is a problem because she's taken away from.
No.
What do woke people complain about? I don't know.
You don't know anything. She is just dressing as a boy so that she can get on a really good soccer team.
Which is a classic trope.
Yeah,
It's funny.
She's pretending to be her brother because her brother asks her the favor and says, like, hey, can you cover for me? And she's like, I want to play really good soccer, so let me just be you. So that's what
We've watched a movie like this before.
She's the man. Not She's the Man. One of the boys.
One of the boys. That's
there
right.
you go.
Did we like that movie? No, it wasn't as good as we thought.
No, because we were like, this is stupid. Because for her,
she had nice boobies, though.
she was stop it. She was going for journalism.
Journalism. That's right.
And so it didn't make sense where we were just like, you get what? There was a lot of like, I don't get this.
So shares a room with Channing Tatum.
Yeah, they're roommates.
Now are there shenanigans and
there are no shenanigans.
Things,
they do
awkward
have moments.
Okay.
They do have moments.
No, I didn't mean shenanigans where they do stuff, but awkwardness of him changing and her trying not to change in front of him type stuff.
No, there's a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like, because then there's also a girl at the school. That's right, because it is a co-ed school. Dormitories are same sex, but there's a girl at the school who has a crush on Viola. I swear, I think her brother's name is Paul, but anyways, has a crush on Viola, who's dressed as her brother, and then Viola has to literally be like, I'm not into you. Leave me alone, which is kind of funny, but she has to do it like a dude. Then she has these moments where like there's a lot of gender roles stuff in here about like what's girly and what's not.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the soccer overall pretty good till you get to the final scene. Then we're like, that would never happen.
It's got a great cast. Like I like Channing Tatum. I like
I
Vinny
like
Jones. He's awesome.
love Vinny Jones.
David Cross is awesome. Julia
Yeah.
Haggerty is awesome. Yeah, so it's got a pretty good cast. Really good cast, actually. Yeah.
And there are a lot of people on here that you definitely recognize. You've definitely seen Brandon J. McLaren. You've definitely seen Robert Hoffman. I've seen Robert Torti. Everybody knows him. So there's a lot of people that you'll recognize in there. And it's a very, from what I remember, a very entertaining movie because it doesn't. I don't know if she has anyone. I don't remember if she has anyone helping her pretend to be her brother. I think there might be one friend kind of on the opposite, but otherwise it's like she's just out there trying to be a dude. It's just so she can play soccer and cover for her brother. And she's like, but I've got a really big crush on Duke. Like he's super cute. But I can't hit on him because we're just supposed to be bros. It's based on 12th Night. So
yeah, because then he would think that she's gay. Or she's a guy, right? Yeah.
Then it would be, but like Duke is like, you're my best friend. It's I remember it being funny. I remember it being charming. And I remember it being a very enjoyable watch.
I think Amanda Bynes just wants to see a lot of penis.
No, actually, she doesn't look. She avoids everything naked. I mean, sometimes she can't help it. When
She was on her way to being huge. She had a few problems.
Yes, and I don't know if it was because she was part of. I think she was a Nickelodeon kid.
A cult. That guy's weird.
Honestly, yeah. Look, I always think it's a huge win and partially a miracle when child stars don't come out so traumatized that they can't function. I'm always so impressed.
I just saw Ariana Grande in an interview, and I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? They asked her about this thing about if she remembers. She goes, well, no, I just had that thing done where they go in and take out some memories to make it. And she's being serious. And the guy's like, oh, okay, I'm going to go talk to someone else now.
She's a little flighty.
A little? Oh, my God.
She also apparently...
She's a great actress.
Apparently her current
My kids love that Sam and Cat.
Oh.
With Ariana Grande and the blonde girl.
Yeah.
From Nickelodeon and the weirdo that, And the blonde girl got out of that Nickelodeon stuff. And she's like, nope, no thanks.
She was like, nope.
But Amanda Bynes, Amanda Bynes was huge for a bit there.
She definitely was on the brink. She had a lot of like movies, like She's the Man, The House Bunny, or not The House Bunny. Oh God, what was her? There was a movie where she ended up having to live in a nerdy sorority, not a nerdy fraternity. Sydney White.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Huge.
What a Girl Wants.
Easy A. What a Girl
Hairspray.
Wants. You know, she had her TV shows, which were huge. She was very, very popular.
She had that one with 90210 girl.
With Jenny Garth?
Wasn't that Amanda Bynes, or am I thinking of someone else? Was it?
Yes. Jenny Garth, I think, played her sister.
Only for like and it was only on for a couple of seasons, but one of my girls watched it. Yeah. It actually wasn't that bad.
No. She had incredible talent. She had really, really big talent. And like I love her. No, not now because she hasn't acted and I haven't really seen her other than the occasional like paparazzi pictures, which I'm like, just leave the girl alone.
Yeah.
Like she's been through some stuff.
Yeah, she
tried going to fashion school. I don't know if she ever graduated, but like the girl has been through some stuff. Like, leave her alone. Just leave her alone. But yeah, she was poised and something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened where someone stopped her career in its tracks and she just kind of went downhill for a little bit, and it kind of makes me sad and mad because I'm like, it's another talent lost, and she really was very, very talented, and she had great charisma and great screen presence, and it just it upsets me.
Well, here's the movie poster. Nope, that's not it.
That's not it.
This is actually quite a clever poster. She's the man, Amanda Bynes, and it has like Channing Tatum and some other people in the movie here. But I like everybody has a secret. Duke wants Olivia, who likes Sebastian, who is really Viola, whose brother is dating Monique, so she hates Olivia, who's with Duke to make Sebastian jealous. Who's really Viola, who's crushing on Duke, who thinks she's a guy.
Yes.
So
exactly.
It's a funny poster. It is kind of clever.
Yes. And everybody just kind of posing on it.
Yeah. Now, let's see. What do we think the budget was?
Well, this movie is 2006. Amanda Bynes was pretty big. Vinnie Jones, I don't think he cost that much.
No.
I'm going to say
Channing Tatum. I don't think
15 million.
2006.
Channing Tatum was not.
No.
No, because I'm trying to remember.
He wasn't Magic Mike yet.
Step Up came up in the same year. Step Up is where he really hit. Where his career
hit a chord
as an actor.
With the female audience.
I mean, that's when we all kind of fell in love with him. I'm going to say
20 million.
20 million.
20 million.
Oh, my goodness. That feels a little high, but this is also the mid 2000s where everything costs too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. All right, let's take a look at the box office. I'm guessing it did all right.
Oh, it did. I think it did gangbusters. Like, I think it did incredibly well.
57.1 worldwide.
Okay, maybe not that well.
Did okay.
It did well, though.
Yeah. Did all right. So it opened at 4th on its opening weekend.
Oh.
Now, okay, so V for Vendetta opened at number 1. That was a
Yeah.
great movie. Failure to Launch, which I think I went to the theater and watched that one. That's with what's his name, right? Yeah,
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. Oops. And then we have The Shaggy Dog. She's the Man. The Hills Have Eyes in its second week. 16 Blocks. Good movie. 8 Below. Surprisingly, I like that movie.
I like that movie too.
Medea's Family Reunion. Medea's. The Pink Panther. Aquamarine. And Curious George date movie. Ultraviolet. So it didn't open very well. And then it dropped to 6th and 7th and 12th, 14th, 13th. Did stay there for a while, though.
Yeah. People were still going to see it.
Yeah. Just didn't really. But, I mean, it didn't. It looks like it made money.
Yeah.
Maybe not a ton, but it made money. So that's. Let's do a quick tagline. If you want to chase your dream, sometimes you got to break the rules. It's time to settle the score.
Ooh, that one's good.
And then that big long one, everyone has a secret. Duke wants Olivia.
Yeah.
That's it. I have a feeling that the critics weren't as favorable as you.
Oh, yeah, no. The critics would have hated it. 100%. They would have hated it.
But I remember seeing it all the time. I remember seeing it at the movie stores. I remember seeing it on TV. So I have a feeling that it was the audience liked it a little more than critics.
I think so. I don't think the critics liked it at all.
Well, some did.
No, that's impressive.
Yeah, out of 113 reviews, it got 44%.
That's not bad.
And 250,000 audience reviews gives it 79%. That's a big disparity between the two.
I think it's not a good movie, but I think it's a charming one.
Yeah, and there she is as a boy. You see
Mm,
her face there. Well, this was an Anna pick, so she can look for some good ones.
I'm very excited. Oh, Danielle Solzman from Solzy at the Movies. She's the man may exaggerate in many departments, including toxic masculinity, but the film expertly looks at gender roles long before the world caught on.
Joel Siegel, Good Morning America. In a lame attempt to amuse older teens, she's the man managed to alienate the parents of the younger ones with tampon jokes. See.
Let's see. Caffeinated Clint from Brag Magazine. Binds is an absolute delight. It kicks goals. Original score 3 out of 5.
Joseph Promakis, Movies with the Masses. Watching it helps you realize that you're not 12 anymore. And you can't be watching movies like this, unless, of course, you're still 12. So you'll probably be cheering for Amanda Bynes. 1.5 out of 5.
Jake Wilson from the Sydney Morning Herald says a minor but decent spirited entertainment enlivened by a couple of the adult supporting actors.
Mm, I can't wait to see Lindsay Lohan do a version of Hamlet. 2 out of 5. Felix Vasquez Jr. film threat.
Oh, Kim Williamson from Box Office Magazine. One of those rare movies that aren't so good, yet you wouldn't mind seeing it again. Original score 2.5 out of 5.
Steve Snyder, Zertinet Movies, says it's stupid, dull, and toothless, and a classic example of why the next generation is increasingly staying away from the movie theaters. Is this all Hollywood thinks of them? 1.5 out of 4.
Wow, Steven.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my last one. Amy Biancali from the Houston Chronicle. She's the man retains much of Twelfth Night's discombobulation and many of its names, but is aimed, unlike the original, at the cherry lip gloss demographic. Original score 2.5 out of 4.
Okay, let's see. Hmm. Owen Gleiberman from Entertainment Weekly says Bynes with her chipmunk cheeks and googly eyes comes off more like a bizarre third sex. Davy Jones after an infusion of estrogen. It's just it.
Okay, her hair in this is very Davy Jones. I'm just saying.
All right. Well, IMDb
Yar.
has over 187,000 user
Oh,
rating. That's pretty high.
that is
And
pretty
it
high.
comes in at a 6.4.
Oh,
Actually,
that's
it's lower
nice.
than, well, it's higher than the critics. And
Yeah, higher than the crit, but that usually happens.
yeah,
IMDb is usually a little bit lower than the Rotten Tomatoes audience
yeah.
score.
Well, you go for your 10.
Oh, I saw it twice and still love it. I would highly recommend it. I think you are missing out on a whole lot if you miss it. HP Girl 92, 10 out of 10.
Roll in the Aisles, funny. A real blast. 9 out of 10. Robert Duder. You're a liar, Robert Duder. I'm not going to fall down and laugh in my aisle. You just
uh,
set me up for failure.
criticism of the patriarchy with comedy. Perfect. Penis SG, 8 out of 10.
Right. Robin Bagege. Nostalgic charm and gender challenges. 7 out of 10.
Let's see. Ooh, silly and altogether implausible, but often brilliantly funny. Flagrant Baronessa, 6 out of 10.
Mm, Amanda Bynes does a bad Dr. Evil impersonation. Phoenix Lau, 5 out of 10. Does she do a Dr. Evil impersonation in the movie? Or
Probably
he's
not.
saying that she looks like Dr. Evil?
No, I think it might be like, I don't know. I don't remember a Dr. Evil
Hmm.
impersonation. Very possible. Did anybody review this movie before releasing to public? Easy 935, 4 out of 10.
Impossible to watch. Serge Feldman, 3 out of 10. And this one's for you. If you like Bring It On, you'll love She's the Man.
I love Bring It On. I
Actually, I
love
thought
it.
Bring It. I have not seen that movie in a long time, but I do remember thinking it's not bad. I
think
don't think it
I
warranted
watched it.
6 sequels, but
Hey, some of those sequels are some of the best shit I've ever seen in my life. I think it's the third one, if I'm not mistaken. Fucking classic. I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it for this. Anyways, she's not the man at all. She's just embarrassing. Tim Hunter, 2 out of 10.
there's a lot of people that don't like this movie.
Yeah. It's not an intellectual delight.
Does it take place in England?
No. I don't think it does.
Hmm.
Everybody's American.
Let's see. I just don't see this movie if you can avoid it. Queen Mab 1230. 1 out of 10. But there's like a lot of complete crap. Worst film ever. Stay away. Horrible. Just this one just says Channing Tatum. 1 out of 10. Okay. So we covered
I
everything,
think
right?
that we've covered everything.
All right. Like I said, I do know I've seen like previews. I've seen bits of it on TV. I know I have. I just haven't seen it. I didn't even know Vinnie Jones and Channing Tatum and was in it.
The Channing Tatum one is a little weird because he's in a lot of the movie. Vinnie Jones I kind of get because he's not in it a lot.
Yeah. All right. So let us watch the trailer and make a prediction. I have never seen it, so this is exciting for me. Can't beat a good Amanda Bynes. Actually, I might watch it with, maybe not. Let's watch the trailer. Is it something I should watch with my children?
I think you can, actually.
Yeah?
Ladies,
Okay.
today we're going to go over the guidelines for a graceful, ladylike entree into society.
Make sure she's in the back for the group photo.
Viola was facing a fate worse than death.
Sorry, Mom. I have a strict no ruffles policy.
Until her twin brother Sebastian
Where are you going?
London for a couple of weeks.
What are you going to do about school?
I was kind of hoping you could help me with that.
showed her a way out.
Could you just, pretend to be me? You want me to turn you into your brother?
Nobody in Illyria has even met Sebastian. They wouldn't know the difference.
Now, she's headed to Illyria Academy,
Let's go. Kick. Kill.
where the men have game and the women have attitude.
Hey there, pretty lady.
Ew. Girls with butts like mine do not talk to boys with faces like yours.
What up?
We're gonna be tight, bro.
Seriously, how old are you?
I skipped a couple grades.
There is something odd about that new boy. You are so busted.
But at this school, everyone's got a secret. Duke wants Olivia,
Do you like cheese?
who wants Sebastian,
Isn't he cute?
How you doing, babe?
who is really Viola, whose brother is dating Monique. So she hates Olivia, who's dating Duke, to make Sebastian
What
jealous.
does your heart tell you? I mean, which one would you rather see naked?
Who is really Viola getting jealous because she wants Duke, who thinks she's a guy.
Okay.
And this is where it gets really complicated.
Excuse me, doofus.
Oh boy.
Sexual tension, male-female dynamics, all part of the high school experience.
Love is pain.
I hate high school.
Is it just me, or does this soccer game have more nudity than most?
This spring,
I'm not really good at talking to girls.
Why? You're hot.
What?
You're an appealing guy. Guy man.
The secret is out. Amanda Bynes, Alex Breckenridge, Channing Tatum, Robert Hoffman, Vinnie Jones, Laura Ramsey, and David Cross.
I got lady triples.
I got a lifetime of knowledge.
She's the man.
Oh, damn.
Oh, right. Ow! Oh, for the love of God!
Okay, I will say this. This looks actually it looks funny. It doesn't look as kiddie silly.
Yeah.
It looks a little more not American Pie, but Bring It On type of thing. And I didn't mind Bring It On. My wife loves that. We own it. And
It is an amazing movie. You shut your mouth about Bring It On. You shut your mouth. I think I figured out while watching that trailer why Amanda Bynes' career really stalled. No, because we've seen many, many, many actors go on to have long, thriving careers, and they can't act.
that's
I'm
true. That's
I'm
very true.
looking at you, Jennifer Lopez. But no, she can act a little bit. She's not super good, but she's okay. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, it's like they were trying to give her more adult roles while still keeping her a Nickelodeon kid.
Mm.
Because I realized in that movie, it really has the same vibe as like What a Girl Wants. And God, what was the other movie that she did? Oh, crap. It was What a Girl Wants, Sydney White,
Mm-hmm.
and even the TV show What I Like About You, because I watched quite a few episodes of that. It's essentially she was trying to grow up, but they kept giving her stuff that felt very young. And you'll see kind of like watching this trailer, I was like, it feels a lot like a Nickelodeon show. So I think that's part of the reason why her career stalled out.
Yeah, maybe it was too many, and maybe she should
Yeah.
have tried. Speaking of Jennifer Lopez, I just watched a thing because the new Wednesday's out, and they were doing this table thing where they asked, what was his name, Luis Guzman,
Oh, yes.
who plays Gomez. He's awesome as Gomez, but I like Luis. He is awesome in everything he does.
I love him so much.
He's great. But they were asking about all the just one word to describe
Yeah.
like actors and stuff, and they were like Adam Sandler, and he's like amazing, and then another actor, another actress, and then it was Jennifer Lopez, and he's like, eh.
Yeah, he was like, okay.
Yeah.
And everybody at the table stops and was like, okay, next question.
And when you get that old, not old, but like when you've been in Hollywood and you've already established yourself, you can say stuff like that.
Oh, 100%.
And which is awesome.
His retirement is fully funded.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
At this point, he doesn't have to play nice if he doesn't want to. He's like, I
No.
could stop working tomorrow. I wouldn't want to, but I could. So he's like, I don't have to be nice to nobody no more.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you'll hear that a
Oh,
lot from people
okay.
where they're like, some people really, really click with Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't. She is probably one of the actors that I've probably heard the worst, like, meeting stories about. Like, when people are like, who's a star that you met that really disappointed you? I've heard so many stories about her being terrible.
Yeah.
And the people who really love her are people who can do things for her.
Yeah. She looks
And-
great though.
Oh, she's stunning.
Actually, for her age, oh my God.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Jesus
100%. My God. She made a deal with the devil somewhere because my goodness. Have
Yeah,
you
she's-
seen her? She's on
she's-
tour right now.
Yeah, she looks amazing. She's a part of that Hollywood thing that drinks baby's blood and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her skin is amazing. Her hair is amazing. Her body's amazing.
Yeah, it's not
ridiculous.
natural. And I'm sure she's had some work done, but not one part of her looks like she has any work done.
Okay.
Jennifer Aniston looks great. Work done. You can tell she's had some work done, but it looks good.
It looks amazing.
Jennifer Lopez,
Oh.
it doesn't. I couldn't point out anything that looks like it's got work done.
No. And that's why I see she also has I think she is technically a billionaire now. She has fragrance, skincare,
Yeah.
like she has entire industries where she's making like crazy amounts of money. She is set for life. She is a very, very smart business person. It's just in the creative fields that she chooses to pursue.
Mhm.
She is average at best.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at that. But apparently the new movie that she has coming out, something of the Spider-Woman.
Kiss of the Spider Woman?
Kiss of the Spider-Woman.
A remake?
So, no, maybe it's a
Kiss of the
remake?
Spider Woman's 1985. It was a
Yes.
Academy Award nominated movie. Probably a completely different type of movie because Kiss of the Spider movie, a weird movie.
I never watched the original, but in this one, it's basically a prisoner who talks
Yes.
about the last. Okay, so
Yeah,
a remake.
It's a remake.
But people are saying that she's absolutely fantastic in it, and that she like there's already Oscar buzz for her.
Well, I liked her in Anaconda.
I know you did.
Did not like her in. I like looking at her in Money Train, but her acting was horrible.
Terrible. She's not bad in Out of Sight.
And
what I remember.
Anaconda, she wasn't the best actor in that movie either.
She
was the prettiest.
Oh, 100%.
But she wasn't the best actor in that movie.
But yeah, no. I
even the best actor in that movie didn't act well in that movie.
No. He was so terrible. But
He was my favorite in that movie.
Jennifer Lopez is 56 years old and she looks like that.
Yeah, that's
She's had work. I'm not saying she's had work done, but the likelihood is yes, she's had work done.
Yeah.
But even if she has,
best surgeon on the planet.
I want to know who that magician is because you cannot tell her skin, but she's also Latina. They age a little differently.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's also genetics to factor in, but yeah, no, she is a medical marvel. That's what she is. She's a medical marvel. She's given us some great movies. She's given us some really shitty ones, but God bless, because today we're going to watch She's the Man.
Yes.
To bring it all back.
Yeah. Yeah. Which does not have Jennifer Lopez in it.
No, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
No, it looks kind of funny. If you say like I can watch it with my kids, maybe I'll watch it with my kids.
I'm pretty sure there's no swearing. I'm pretty sure there's no nothing sexual. I don't even know if anybody kisses with tongue in it, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, my 7-year-old hates kissing. And if it's tongue, she gets really upset. She's like, "Oh, that's gross."
I hate watching people kiss.
Yeah. Oh, in public and stuff?
Like, in public, I am not a fan of public displays of affection. Like hold hands, a little
hold hands are all right. Yeah. Or cheek is
You want to cuddle to each other? Cool. But the people who attack each other's faces,
yeah,
and like there's tongues, and then there's like, yeah. Nah, I don't like that. I'm like, keep that at home or in a dark movie theater. When
grabbing my wife's titties and
don't do that.
Twisting her nipples and
that's fucking weird. Why are you doing
with
that?
My tongue wagging. Her face is just all wet from my tongue.
Look, if it looks like you're eating your wife's face, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
I'm showing too much love. All right, well, we're going to go watch She's the Man from 2006. And when we get back, we are going to review it.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
It's intermission time, folks. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right over to our refreshment center for the most extravagant array of refreshment goodies ever assembled under one roof. Enjoy breathtaking, mouth-watering goodies. Everything from a snack to a delicious full meal. At our refreshment center, you'll find a large variety of goodies to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, or your sweet tooth. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Visit our refreshment center now. The show starts in 4 minutes.
Based loosely on William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, or What You Will, the school is called Illyria, which is the name of the country where the play takes place. Duke Orsino's character is based on Orsino, a duke. Duke's friends are named Toby and Andrew. In the play, Toby is Olivia's uncle and Andrew is one of her suitors. However, in the play, Viola is not impersonating her brother in particular, just a man, and she calls herself Cesario, which is the name of the restaurant where Sebastian of Viola breaks up with Monique and where Duke, Olivia, Eunice, and Sebastian/Viola briefly double date. On Viola's first day at Illyria, she walks by a school theatre playbill entitled What You Will. In the gym scene, when Duke flips his cell phone open while flirting with Olivia, it was completely improvised by Channing Tatum.
The show starts in 3 minutes.
As Duke comes into the shower room and walks by Malcolm, he snaps the towel at Malcolm's head to get him to shut up about the dorm pamphlet life while ranting at Sebastian. Channing Tatum really hit James Snyder in the eye with the towel, and James' reaction is real. While watching the final game, it is quite obvious that Viola is offside when netting the game winner. If you watch carefully, Duke's hair length does not match the chronology of the movie. This is discussed in the actor commentary on the DVD. In the double date scene, as Eunice is sitting down, Amanda Bynes ad-libs the phrase "Lady Pterodactyl." In fact, most outbursts were improvised, like David Cross inviting Sebastian to have a nice apple and sandwich.
The show starts in 2 minutes.
When they first started filming, Amanda Bynes couldn't play soccer at all. Nevertheless, Bynes does most of her own playing in the movie. This was the first DreamWorks Pictures film after its acquisition by Paramount Pictures. Amanda Bynes in 2018 confirmed that performing this role led her to battle with depression because she didn't like how she looked as a boy. The producers of this film initially wanted Jesse McCartney to play the role of Sebastian because McCartney's facial features are similar to those of Amanda Bynes. McCartney was unavailable to shoot the film, so they cast James Kirk instead. Most of the cheerleaders were also the dancers in Reefer Madness, the movie musical, 2005, which was also directed by Andy Fickman.
The show starts in 1 minute.
When Viola is trying on different mustaches with Paul, you will notice that Paul's chin goes from clean to having a goatee. It changed throughout the montage of them trying on the mustaches. When holding auditions for the role of Duke, Amanda Bynes fought for the producers to choose Channing Tatum, who at the time had never had a leading film role and was largely unknown in Hollywood. Producers were also concerned that he was significantly older than most of his co-stars. Tatum credits Bynes with helping him launch his career as an actor. Amanda Bynes stated she had a tiny crush on Channing Tatum during filming. Maybe that is why she fought so hard with the producers to hire Mr. Tatum.
And now, on with the show.
Yay! All right. Did you watch 2006's She's the Man?
I did, yes.
Me too. To keep my street cred,
yeah,
I should say I hate this movie, but it wasn't it wasn't as bad. Okay, this movie's not made for me. Like, it's not for me. I was not its target audience then. I'm not its target audience now.
No,
but with someone that has girls, like, I mean, there is a lot worse movie you could watch.
So true.
Like,
so true.
And it did have a couple funny moments. It did. It had a few laugh out loud moments. My 7-year-old tapped out early. Too much kissing.
Oh, yes. Yes.
She's like, I'm going to play Fortnite.
I know she's not a fan of kissing, so
No,
I mean,
so
I'll give her that.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. Like, it wasn't Ernest Goes to Camp. I'd watch this movie before I watch that one again.
Oh, 100%.
What was your
100%.
initial? Did it live up to your childhood memories, or wow? I guess it wasn't childhood.
It wasn't childhood. I was in my mid-20s when this movie came out. That's terrifying to think. I thought it was cute and funny in my mid-20s, and I still think it's cute and funny. I think it's funny though, because now I'm watching it with a more critical eye as someone who's, like, I guess you could say a student of the entertainment industry. So I was like, this is so interesting, like how they wrote everything or how it was performed. And I was like, this does feel very young. And there were times where I was like, people just lifting tops and dropping trow in the middle of a stadium full of people. I'm like, aren't they supposed to be minors? This feels very weird.
Yeah, the dad's reaction was that was funny.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot more nudity than
Yeah, is
regular
it just
soccer.
me?
Yes, correct. But no, I still thought it was charming. It's a hardcore nostalgia like bomb. Because wow, they really did dress everybody like it was 2006.
Yeah.
I was like, I used to own that belt. I have a sweater just like that.
And the
Yep.
soccer cheerleaders, where the fuck were they when I went to high school? Oh my God.
God, when I was in grade 9, I think we still had cheerleaders. I think they're back now. But I went to an all-girls school. So we were cheering for our brother's school.
Yeah.
But then our brother's school changed, and our new brother, because our brother's school was De La Salle. Then they went co-ed. So they didn't need a sister school because they had girls at their school. So then we were like, okay, our new brother's school was St. Michael's Choir. They are not known for their sports, and you can't really cheer a piano recital. I'm just saying. So we didn't have any but now apparently the cheerleaders are back at my high school, at my old high school. But the cheerleaders in this movie were very scantily clad.
Yeah.
Those were
I
some
don't
very
remember.
short shorts.
Yeah, and they had those red legging things on. I'm like,
Yeah,
wow,
it was
that's a choice.
I
They look like Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Dallas Cowboys are more covered.
Yeah,
The cheerleaders are more covered.
I'm like, I want to go play for this school.
Right? Although I will say this, I kind of just wanted a separate movie for the soccer coaches.
Yeah, I did. I even liked the bad sock. He was friggin' funny.
He was hilarious.
Yeah,
but
he was awesome. Vinnie Jones was good.
Yeah, there was a lot in this movie that I really liked, and I was smiling through most of it, and there were a few like hardcore laugh out loud moments.
Yeah, there were a couple. Yeah,
And
there were a couple laughs.
Every time a montage came up, I giggled. They liked the montage, and you could tell they were trying to push the soundtrack sales for this.
Yeah, it's like my wife walked by and she's like, "Are they doing a montage?" I'm like, "They're doing a fucking lazy montage," because usually in a proper '80s montage, you have a whole day's work put into that fucking montage. This is just like a half-hour practice put into a montage.
Correct. And half of it is not even. And usually with a montage, you see something be achieved by the end of it.
Yeah.
Like the makeover montage. Okay, yes, there was a makeover.
Yeah, there was a makeover.
So we're like, okay, great. But it wasn't an extensive makeover. They just put a wig on the guy and some stick-on sideburns. But then after that, it was just them goofing around playing soccer.
Yeah.
That's it. There was no like final, yes, we achieved something.
Yeah. And I remember you were just saying about your cheerleaders. We had cheerleaders in our high school, and I remember the first year they let boys become part of the cheer squad.
Yeah.
Which didn't go over well in my hillbilly hick town. And every student had to have like not an intervention, but they had videos and stuff that you had to be more like civilized and not so racist towards.
Oh my God.
And then that didn't work out either. that backfired on. But the next year it was a little better and everyone accepted it.
That's terrible.
That's awesome. That's the 90s, man.
But who was at the bottom of
1995?
Oh, the 90s were a different breed. Let me tell you.
Yeah. No, yeah, like I said, it's not my movie, but I didn't hate it. There were actually some genuinely friendly. The spider, in the shower scenes. I liked how they didn't make her a superstar. She thought she was better, and then she really tried it with the boys, and she realized but she worked at it. Although she should have just said, "You know what? I was wrong," and the movie should have been over.
It sounds like when the movie kind of started and they did that terrible soccer at the beach montage. That was I was like, is this Saved by the Bell? Because that's what it feels like.
Yeah, it really felt Nickelodeon then. I'm like, oh my God.
But you see, this is what they did to Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Because at that point, she was definitely Yeah, no, she was in her 20s at that point. And I'm like, let the girl be an adult. Or
For
even
those
just,
listening, if you're watching this movie at the beginning, you're like, fuck this. I'm not watching this Nickelodeon. It's not a Nickelodeon movie, but it feels very.
just make
It
it through.
gets better.
It does. It does
Yeah.
get better. Because I was like, I think I actually made the note. Cheesiest opening ever.
Yeah, it was bad.
And
I
then
was almost like,
Yeah.
fucking Anna.
It literally felt like
She's
a
paying me
Nickelodeon
back for
TV show.
Ernest Goes to Camp.
No, we haven't even gotten there. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust
no.
me. It's gonna
No.
happen, but not right now. But
It
you'll
wasn't this
know.
movie.
It wasn't this movie. But it was funny because when I was like, once we get to the setup and she's having that conversation with her boyfriend, you know, it almost sounds like she started playing soccer when they started dating.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it sounded like that, yeah.
the setup is there where she's been playing soccer for a little bit, but not like her whole life. And like, this is no Bend It Like Beckham. Like, let's be real.
I haven't seen that movie either. I know of it. I know what's her
It
name
is
said it.
so good.
That actress that got a movie and then went take an acting class and then started giving Johnny Depp acting advice.
Is that Keira Knightley? Is she the
Keira
one that did
Knightley.
that?
And Johnny Depp, I guess, was just being nice and like, oh, thanks. Like, sweetheart, you don't give fucking Johnny Depp acting advice.
Yeah, not him.
No.
Not him.
But he's so nice and sweet. I'm sure he was just sweet about it.
He's very
lucky
nice
it wasn't
to the people
Russell
he
Crowe
works
or
with.
Christian Bale.
Oh yeah. And well, Christian Bale, I don't think would have had the conversation with her.
No. Russell Crowe might have hit her.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. He's a little cranky, or he has a history of being cranky. Now, I don't know if he's still cranky, but I'm sure we'll start hearing stories because he's working on a film right now. So we'll hear soon.
He's probably out off the set. They're probably all very nice people. I would love to have a drink with Russell Crowe. I'm sure he could have a story or two.
I think he'd be great in a bar.
Yeah, he would be awesome.
But this is why when you hear stories about actors, I'm always like, okay, but what was are they shitty on set? Are they shitty to their coworkers? Are they shitty to people in general? Are they shitty to their servers? That's what I really care about.
Yeah, that's different because when they're working, they're artists, they're performing, and you're fucking with it, and they take that as an insult, so they lose their shit. That I don't really mind. Yeah, when they're a dick when they're at a restaurant or ordering a pizza, yeah, that's a little dick.
Yeah, no, that I take personal offense to. But I'm like, look, if I'm on set and I've spent, months preparing for a role, and then I get on set, and these are all conversations I've had with the director, and the person I'm acting across can't remember their fucking line, I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna lose my shit. So I'm like, I mean, valid?
Or you're in the middle of like a real deep scene, and then I come in like, the fuck do I plug this in?
Yeah, no,
scene.
I'd punch you. I'd punch you 100%. Because acting takes a lot out of you, especially if you're good at it. It takes a lot out of you. You are not able, like, if you have a really heavy or very emotionally taxing scene, and then someone fucks up the shot when you finally get the take, and you're like, and the director's sitting there, and he's like, yeah, this is it. This is it. We've been filming all day. We've gone over schedule. We've gone over budget, but this is it. We got it. And then someone fucks up the scene.
Yeah.
I'd lose my shit.
Yeah.
But I'm also the one who's always worked on the schedules. So if someone fucks up my schedule, I'm silently plotting your death. And then I'll tell you I'm plotting your death. And then I'll leave you to freak out until I actually kill you. Although, disclaimer, I've never killed anyone.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm super proud of myself.
The other thing I got while watching this movie, it's too bad. I don't know who, if something bad happened to Amanda Bynes, she got depressed, or she got into drugs, or a sleazy producer. I don't know. It's too bad because she's not a great actress. She's not, you know what I mean? But she has a presence. She could have been like a Jennifer Aniston. Yeah. She could have got a TV show. She could have done romantic comedies. She could still be acting because she's not that old. I mean, what was she when she did this movie? 20?
She's 39 now.
Yeah, she's only 39.
Yeah, so she was probably about 2021 when she did this movie, or when this movie came out. So she was probably 1920 when they actually filmed it. She had talent. Yeah. She had presence on screen.
Yeah.
She has a certain not chemistry, but it's not attraction, but you want to watch her.
Yeah, like she's fun
Yeah,
to watch.
she is. She's a lot of fun to watch. And I think if she had maybe she just there was too much fame too fast, or something did happen in her personal life. It makes me sad because the potential was there.
Yeah.
Like, you know how sometimes you see young actors and you're like, well, they're going to finish off the run of the show and then they might do like a movie or two and then they're going to drop off because they're not that they're just not that good, or they don't
Yeah.
have the kind of presence or chemistry that they would need to have a long sustaining career. I think she had the potential for that. And
Yeah,
it makes
she
me
did.
sad
Yeah, you could tell.
because there were some lines that she delivered where I was like, oh my God, that's good.
Yeah.
That's super good. And I'm like, oh, God, it makes me sad that she's not I don't think she had the opportunity to flourish her career. Although
Yeah.
Channing
I'm
Tatum
not
took every opportunity.
Yeah, I like Channing Tatum. I think
I love him.
I like his movies. They're pretty good. Although I've never even seen Magic Mike or the second or the third. I've
Okay,
never
I'm gonna
seen
be
them.
real honest because I've seen all three. The first one,
And I'm the pervert.
hey, when we went to go see the first, it was a girls' night. We went to the theater, and it was a movie theater filled with women who were all there to watch the gyrating men. Now, unfortunately, because if I'm not mistaken, the first Magic Mike movie was Steven Soderbergh, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Steven Soderbergh. So we're all in the theater thinking we're going to watch Channing Tatum and a bunch of other incredibly attractive, well-built man gyrating. Now, we assumed the story that went with that was going to be light and fluffy. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. So it was almost like a deep artsy movie, but with gyrating half-naked men. So I was like, oh, okay. Then the second movie comes out. And the second movie was a lot funnier. And just a good time. And I was like, this is such a different vibe. And it was amazing. And then the third movie was just out there, super fun, very light.
Oh, okay.
No, but it was a very fun movie. It had way more dancing in it. And it was a good time, and it was a nice conclusion to the Magic Mike universe. In film, at least. There are live shows if anybody wants to go watch that. So I was like, this is like the first one was such a different vibe from the other two. So I always say to people, I'm like, honestly, if you want to watch the first one, that's fine, but do it while you're cleaning your bathroom or something, and just like stop for the fun stuff. But if you're looking for two really fun movies with very attractive people in it, watch Magic Mike 2 and Magic Mike 3. Those are the ones you want to watch.
Yeah, I don't want to watch
so much more fun. You should with your wife. You'll probably
bad
get
about
the wife.
myself.
Nah. There's something beautiful in these movies, man. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Andy McDowell in the second one. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But anyways, I like Channing Tatum because now he's starting to do weird shit, and I appreciate that about him. He established himself. He made a name for himself. And now he's like, let's produce some shit.
I loved when he popped up in Wolverine and Deadpool.
I haven't seen Wolverine and Deadpool yet.
Oh, so good.
I know. Ryan Reynolds is leaving a bad taste in my mouth, but I'm mad at him. But I kind of now I'm dying to see the John Candy documentary.
Yeah, I'm dying to see that too. And Colin Hanks directed it.
Yeah, and I love Colin Hanks.
Yeah, and yeah, that documentary looks really good too. Yeah, I can't wait for that to come out.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
I'm very excited for that. But anyways, so yeah, Channing Tatum I think has done really well with his career. Like he started with kind of light, fluffy stuff. Like he was in what is it, Step Up, and the Step Up sequel, Step Up 2, The Streets.
See, I've never seen those either.
Oh my God.
Channing Tatum from like what is it, Olympus Has Fallen? No, his was White House Down.
White House. I love White House Down.
And then he was in The Hateful Eight, and then he's done. Yeah. He's got a wide range of
21
movies.
Jump Street.
I love 21 Jump Street and
So
22
good.
Jump Street. They were great.
And then he's done some like random stuff. Like he's done some like romances, and he's done some, and he's good in that.
And he did that one that I think was over the pandemic there with, what is her name? The one where they're going to, she's the writer and they have to go to the jungle.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Channing
The Lost
Tatum,
City.
The Lost City.
Yep.
And he plays such an idiot. And then you see Brad Pitt in this movie, and Brad Pitt is like what you'd expect Brad Pitt to be. Like,
yes.
And then Channing Tatum's this moron who's trying to be like this Brad Pitt character. That was pretty good.
Yeah, no, he's definitely.
He's great. I like Channing Tatum.
He went for marketability first, and then he eventually just started having fun with his career. And I'm like,
yeah,
honestly, super smart.
Yeah, and then Amanda Bynes. Yeah, she wasn't Meryl Streep, but she had a presence. She had the looks.
Yeah, she had a lot of potential, and it makes me sad that potential was never fully realized.
Yeah.
But watching this, you're kind of like I understand why she worked steadily from when she was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like she worked a lot, and then it just kind of petered out. But I was like, damn, she was good in this. I liked her.
All right, well, let's go over this plot, this
Yes.
synopsis. Viola Hastings is a teenager who plays for the girls' soccer team at Cornwall Prep and hopes to join the North Carolina Tar Heels. When the team is cut, she and her teammates attempt to join the boys' team, but are rejected by the coach. Her boyfriend Justin sides with the coach, leading to their breakup. Yeah, the coach on this team was great. Such a dick.
Such a dick. And he was smiling through the whole thing. He's like, yeah. And then he was like, oh. And then he was like, yeah.
And I will say this about the movie. There are tons of character actors in here.
Yes.
I get a couple of them where I'm like, where do I find like her friend, the Amanda Bynes' friend from her actual school. She was in Silicon Valley. There were a couple other people. But not just Channing Tatum and Amanda Bynes have jokes. The jokes are spread out. David Cross was very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Vinnie Jones was funny. A lot of the students was like that. The little snivelly guy. The girl with the braces was funny.
Can I tell you, through the entire movie, I was like, because the girl with the braces, that's Eunice.
Right, yeah.
I know her. Where do I know her from? And then I only realized it afterwards when she's taking off her glasses to kiss the other soccer player, Toby.
Yeah, who was actually funny as well.
Who was actually really funny too. She takes off her glasses and I was like, oh, she played a crazy obsessed fan on Supernatural, who was a crazy obsessed fan of the Supernatural boys in Supernatural. I was like, oh my God, it's Becky. She was amazing in that. I was like, this makes so much sense why she seems so familiar. But you've seen everybody who's in this, you've seen them on something. You've seen them somewhere and you're like, yep.
Meanwhile, Viola's twin brother Sebastian is scheduled to transfer to Illyria.
Yes.
Illyria Prep after being expelled for skipping classes. Instead, he secretly leaves for London with his band. Viola decides to take his place at Illyria and join the boys' soccer team in disguise, intending to prove her ability and challenge the decision to cancel the girls' team. With assistance from her gay friend Paul, she transforms her appearance and enrolls as Sebastian. Yeah, that's where you get the montage of
the makeover montage. Although I did have a moment where I was like, is this her bestie or is this her hairdresser? Because I was like, it looks like he works there full time. She's still in high school. I want more information about this friendship.
Yeah, because he ends up willing to go to the dance with her.
Yeah,
meets her at the fair.
Yeah, there's
goes and watches her soccer game. So yeah, they're more than just.
So I was sitting there and I was like, is he 20?
Or yeah, because he's not in high school.
He's not in high school. Like, this was not a part-time job where he's a hairstylist. It was so weird. I think I would have been a little more comfortable. I was just like, is she just telling her hairdresser to like help her out with this? But then he kept showing up to things and I was like, are they friends? I know that's weird. But everybody was very, very comfortable with this grown-ass man hanging out with teenage girls.
they just needed 2 lines, like him saying, "Look, Viola, I've known you since this, and this, and now you want that." Something like that would have easily made this because it's a little plot hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to come into my summer job and ask me to turn you into your brother? That's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh, do it. Finish off this summer before you go back to school. That's the old lady in the chair saying that. Something. Because I was like, I'm confused about how old he is. Because he kind of looks like everybody else's age, but not.
Yeah.
But everybody else in this movie looks like they're in their mid-20s. So it's, but everybody's supposed to be in high school. It's very, this is the problem with 2000s high school movies.
Yeah. Yeah. Some movies where they looked like they were teens, and some movies that a lot of them where they looked early to mid-20s.
Or the problem is they have a mix of both of them in the movie, and then everything starts to feel weird.
At Illyria, Viola shares a room with Duke Orsino, the soccer team's captain. She fails to impress the coach during tryouts and is placed on second string. Initially considered socially awkward, Viola gains acceptance after Paul stages an appearance with several girls at the pizzeria and breaks up with Monique. That was kind of funny with her friends coming in and hitting on him, and and then they're like, "What the fuck?"
They were like, "Wait, so the girls like him?
Yeah,
we got to be friends with him." And then Monique walks in. Monique was not part of the plan.
No,
that was a funny little and I was like, "Oh, you guys, this is good." He breaks up with Viola, as Sebastian, breaks up with Monique in the middle of the restaurant, and then all of a sudden, Sebastian is the coolest guy in the world because all of these women want him.
Yeah. Viola is assigned Olivia Lennox as a lab partner, which frustrates Duke, who has feelings for Olivia. Viola offers to help Duke attract Olivia if he agrees to train her in soccer. Actually, it was the other way around. He suggests that.
Yeah, he said he would spend the next 2 weeks training her in soccer if she put in a good word for him.
Yeah, guarantees that she'll make first string, and then she has to help get a date or
for Olivia. Help Duke date Olivia. We'll say that.
But because even also at that pizzeria scene, what's her name? Monique. She was funny.
She was great.
They did spread out the jokes, which is I love it when a movie does that. I hate when it just concentrates on.
But that
was
one of the great things. This really feels, even though this was obviously an Amanda Bynes star vehicle.
Like an ensemble.
It felt like an ensemble.
Yeah.
Just with Amanda Bynes maybe 2 steps ahead of everybody instead of 40 feet ahead of them. So
and probably made it a much better movie because if it was just Amanda Bynes, she's not Eddie Murphy. You cannot put a whole movie on Amanda Bynes. It's not going to work.
She didn't have hours and hours of sketch comedy at her.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Only very few actors can just carry a movie by themselves.
So true. So true.
Her performance improves and she's promoted to first string. At a school carnival, the carnival was kind of funny. Viola and Duke interact at the kissing booth. That was kind of funny. With the, I'm like, looking back, I'm like, you shouldn't have a kissing booth anymore. Like, if you're a girl, that is gross. Like all these, and my wife walks by just as that fat kid.
You don't have to romance her.
Yeah. Dude, you don't have to romance her. You already paid for it. That's something you do down at. That's something you say when you're in a Vegas strip club.
Well, and I think part of it is that this is a very public carnival, so she's not just kissing teenagers.
No,
not like the movie The Kissing Booth, which, by the way, kissing booths are just gross. We're all going on record as saying this.
Unless I'm the first one, I'm not standing in line at a kissing booth. I don't care who you are.
Why are you kissing anybody? Why are you paying to kiss people?
That's true. Yeah.
That's weird. But anyways.
I'm running first in line to get my first kiss at the teenage fucking kissing booth.
See, it's extra fucking weird.
Why is everyone looking at me weird?
But at least in the kissing booth, the teenage girls who are being kissed are only being kissed by teenage boys.
Yeah.
Still weird, but less weird than having a super old guy and like a 10-year-old in line.
Oh, when she's like, what is it? Olivia? Not
Yeah.
Olivia. Who's the girl that he's attracted to?
He's attracted to Olivia.
Olivia. And she's like, be careful. The old man, those aren't dentures.
Yeah.
In his mouth or what he goes, that's not gum or something. And you see him moving around his dentures and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's fucking
so gross. And he's got like a whole ribbon of tickets.
Yeah. And he has the most tickets.
And I was like, look, in 2006,
I'm like, someone should be putting a stop to this.
I literally thought in 2006, this was funny. I had to remind myself because I was like, now it's super gross.
It's super.
Like,
I thought it was actually quite funny. Super gross and inappropriate, but I thought it was hilarious.
See, I was
and my
there and I was
wife
like,
is looking at it like, oh.
See? I'm with your wife on this one. I was just like, ew. And then the really
But I actually felt the what?
The really obnoxious kids in line who were like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, guys.
Yeah. Telling them to hurry up.
Yeah, it's so gross. But anyways, yeah. So, I mean, the carnival was funny. There was a lot of material there.
It was very fun. Yeah, it was very funny. I liked that scene. I thought it was great. I felt so sorry for it. I would not like promote having a kissing booth because I think in the 40s and 50s it was like a kiss.
Well, yeah.
And now it evolved to like these old men kissing teenagers and fucking 10-year-old boys saying you've already paid for it.
I don't know if in the 40s and 50s there was an age like bracket that you could go to the kissing booth. And I'm sure if grandpa like Frank walked up in line, you could kiss him on the cheek and he'd be like, "Ooh, got kissed by a 16-year-old. I still got it." And he walks away. Now people are just letting their grossness show.
Yeah, because even in Revenge of the Nerds, they were all of the same age because they had the kissing booth.
Like I'm like, but kissing booths in general, as a final, they're just weird.
Yeah,
and should not be okay. Like nobody should ever say a kissing booth and have other people agree. That should not happen anymore. So, anyways,
then the next day you're wondering how you got fucking herpes,
right?
Jesus Christ.
So many issues with this.
It is a funny scene. I did like it.
Yeah.
But I would not stand in line at a kissing booth. I would not let my daughters be at the kissing booth. No.
Kissing booths are
it'd be more sanitizing or hygienic to flash your titties.
Which we also don't encourage.
No, we don't. No, but I mean, I'd rather that than someone fucking gross ass lips touching my lips. Ugh. And who's letting these old men kiss a teenage girl?
That's the problem I have. Who sold those tickets?
That's what made it. Yeah, that's what made. I'll take 30 tickets for the kissing booth, please.
So gross.
Look, Mr. Coates, we told you you're not allowed to come to the kissing booth. Oh, God. All right. And she's promoted at the school carnival. Yeah, the kissing booth. Duke later expresses to Sebastian that he's developing feelings for Viola because, yes, Olivia got up. Mm-hmm. Duke was just about to get the kiss. Viola sits down and he's like, "Oh, I missed her." And she's like, "What about me?" And he's like, "Well, no, you're pretty too." And then they kiss and he goes, "I think I got my ticket's worth." And she's like, "No, you got some more left," and molests them.
Correct.
The kid behind him starting to get excited for his turn.
Oh God, that was. I at this point I just want to flag. I like the casting of Duke because Channing Tatum, like arguably just an objectively attractive man.
Yeah, he's a good looking dude.
Very good looking dude. He was in fit shape, and he cannot talk to girls that he likes.
No.
He cannot do it. And he gets awkward and weird and shy. And I really like that for his character because he was hyping himself up in line when he thought he was going to kiss Olivia. Then Olivia walks away and he's like, "Man, I'm out of luck again," or something like that. And it's like, "Oh, God." And she's like, "What?" Viola's sitting there like, "Thanks." And he was like, "No, not you." And then he's just mad awkward. And I really like that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, because if I looked like Channing Tatum and it was in shape like Channing Tatum, I would not act like that at all. I'd be the biggest douche. Like, hey, ladies. Tonight is your lucky night. I'm here. I'd be doing that, walking into the kitchen, walking into Walmart, walking into the bank. Where am I?
You don't look like him.
Yeah, the ladies are lucky. Olivia, meanwhile, becomes interested in Sebastian and asks Duke out in an attempt to provoke jealousy. Viola misinterprets the situation, believing Duke has lost interest in her, but later encourages Olivia to speak to Sebastian directly. Before this, because I don't think it's in here, when she has to go to that country club, because her mom doesn't want her to play soccer. She wants her to be a lady in this debutante. Is it a debutante?
Yep.
And when they go there, and Monique and Olivia and Viola get into the bathroom and they start arguing about Duke and Sebastian.
Yes.
And that fight was quite funny with all three of them. It was very well done. It was actually a funny fight. Sebastian returns from London earlier than expected and arrives in Illyria. Olivia confesses her feelings and kisses him, which Duke witnesses, leading to a confrontation between Duke and who he believes is his roommate. Yes, from a distance, same hair, same. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah.
And one of the smart things that this movie did was it really established, because Monique, who is Sebastian's girlfriend, mistakes Viola for Sebastian at the very beginning of the movie, because she's like, "Oh, you really look like him from behind," and then at the cab thing, you only see Sebastian from behind, and then he's like, "I'm gonna like this school."
Yeah.
Olivia kisses him, recites some lyrics, and walks off.
Doesn't look at him directly, just tells him. Yeah.
I'm just going to lay one on you and then whisper something in your ear and walk away.
And then Viola oversleeps and misses the first half of the important match, during which Sebastian plays in her place and struggles. Meanwhile, Monique and the school snitch, or whatever he is, he's actually good too. He's the one that gets the towel in the eye.
He's so great when he's having that heart-to-heart with that pillow with Olivia's face on it.
That was pretty funny too.
That was good. I was like, that's so weird, but that's funny.
And they go to the principal, and I did like that where they stop the game and they're like, "This is an imposter. Sebastian is really a woman," and he's like, "I'm really not." And they're like, "Yes, you are." And then the one guy's, "Why don't you pull your pants or prove it or something?"
No, he's like, "Prove it."
Yeah, and pulls his pants down.
And then just stands there proud as punch.
Yeah.
And everybody, it takes everybody a very long time before they're like, "Okay, that's enough." He's like, "Okay."
And then at halftime, Viola explains the situation to her brother, and they switch places. During the second half, Duke refuses to cooperate on the field. Viola responds by revealing her identity to the team and the coach by showing her titties.
Eventually showing her titties.
Yeah, because she's saying, "I'm a girl, da-da-da," and they're like, "Okay, yeah, whatever. We just had this conversation." And then she shows her boobies, and that's where you get the line for the dad. He's like, "Is it just me, or is there a lot more nudity in this soccer game?"
Well, because she takes off her wig, and then it's like, "Can you prove it?" And it's like, so she lifts up her top. And I was like, is nobody concerned that high school students are just flashing everybody?
Yeah, just teenagers flashing their boobies and their penises in front of entire stadiums.
But I will say that I love that the character of Sebastian gets woken up by his sister's really.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Soccer? Okay." And he puts on a thing and he's just kind of like walking. "Okay, Sebastian, we're going to paint your face." He's like, "Sure." And then he just kind of walks through this whole thing, shows up on the pitch, starts playing. And it's like, it never occurs to him to be like, "Why do you guys think I'm on the team? I just got here yesterday." Never occurred. He's like, "Okay, let's do this. This is fun."
And Viola as Sebastian had to stay the night at Eunice, who didn't wake her up, and just sitting there with a cupcake or a muffin or whatever.
Just
watching him.
Watched her sleep. Watched her dressed as Sebastian just sleep and whispering some weird stuff. It was amazing.
She plays the remainder of the match and scores the decisive goal. She was over the line. But anyways, after the game, the school learns the full details of the impersonation. Duke later reconciles with Viola. Sebastian and Olivia begin a relationship, and Viola's parents, who had been unaware of the deception, agree to improve communication. Viola, actually, Duke doesn't want anything really to do with her. She invites him to the debutante ball together. He doesn't show up until the end, but he does, and ooh, they kiss.
That groundskeeper.
Yeah, the groundskeeper. She thought it was him. I'm so glad you came. It's like, I gotta turn on the sprinklers.
I gotta turn on the sprinklers. No, never mind. And then she turns around and there's Duke, and I was like, I mean, I wanted more with the groundskeeper.
Yeah.
Comes out of the shadows. Gotta turn on the sprinklers.
And then she joins the Illyria boys soccer team.
Yes, she does. Where she promptly gets really flirty and kissy faced with her boyfriend on the pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do.
It's exactly what you do. It's exactly what you do.
And that is our movie. All right. What's your score?
My score is a rent it. Now, if you are a super fan of like the 2000s teen movie genre, this is a buy it. Because it'll fit right in with your collection. It is a fun watch. It is a good watch. However, if you are not the kind of fan who has that collection and you're just an average moviegoer, this is a fun movie. From the beginning to the end, it is a time capsule of the 2000s, the mid 2000s. You're going to have like a moment where you're like, God, this really feels like I'm back in that time. It's fun. It's quirky. There are some very big laugh out loud moments. It's not a bad movie, but it's also not a great movie. It's good, it's watchable, it's entertaining, and I think if you rented it for $5, you're not going to be mad about it. Like it's a fun watch it's like an hour and 45 minutes. I didn't look at my watch once. I wasn't distracted. I giggled through a lot of it. I laughed a few times. I smiled through all of it. And it was nice to see all these people that you've seen them on TV, you've seen them in movies, and it was nice to see them all looking a little bit younger. So yeah, I think this is a rent it.
And what would your IMDb be?
I think my IMDb is a 6. Because look, they're not recreating the wheel. Like this is not new and revolutionary. It's a good solid ensemble movie with a lot of like misdirection and misunderstandings and jokes, and the jokes are spread around. But I mean, it's a fun one, but it's not a genius movie.
No.
You're not going to get to the end of it and be like, that was a revelation. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. What's your score?
My score. If you remember liking She's the Man, you and I probably were not friends. But this movie wasn't made for me. I'm going to say it's a stream it. But when I say like the 2000s made the best comedies, like I'm usually talking about anything from like Rush Hour to Old School to The Hangover, all those type of movies. But we have to remember that the 2000s didn't just make American Pie and those type of movies. They also made like Legally Blonde, America's Sweethearts.
Yeah.
They made Mean Girls and all those type of movies. They made comedies for everybody's, and they made a lot of cartoon comedies. So there is comedies for everybody from like 2000 to 2012. They really did try to make comedies for everyone. And this movie, it's not the worst movie I've seen. If someone said like one of my kids wanted to watch She's the Man, fine. I would be fine with that. But if you remember liking it, you are probably still going to like it. And like you said, you'd probably buy it. Like if you have Mean Girls and Sydney White and Legally Blonde and all those movies, this fits right in there. And it's not the worst of them. It's not the best of them. But it's one of those girly comedy movies that is it's funny. It has some fun parts in it. Not my favorite. It's not outstanding, but it's not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's nothing great, but yeah, I would say stream it. If you've never seen it before, you want to go back to the 2000s. It's not bad. Like it's not a horrible movie at all. It was a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be. Because when you picked it, I'm like, fuck.
Well, I was thinking back to school, and it had popped up in my streaming feed a few times. So I was like, man, I haven't seen that movie in forever. But I remember really liking it. And I still really like it. I don't think I like it as much as I did.
Yeah.
But I think that's just because I'm a little older now. That's it.
Yeah. And like I from what I remember, I was not looking forward to it. Then we watched the trailer and I'm like, oh, it actually has a couple funny parts in it.
Yeah.
Then the opening, I'm like, God damn it. And then it did get a lot funnier. I would give it a 6 too. Like it's not it's fine. The actors are great. The soundtrack is very 2006.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks 2006. We just missed the iPhone. So there's not a lot of cell phones, but there are cell phones in it.
There are so many flip phones in this movie.
Lots of flip phones.
It was taking me back. I was like, this is amazing.
But yeah, it's not that bad. My honest opinion, I wouldn't spend money on it. I did. I wasn't mad at that. You didn't find it on a streamer, did you? Because I paid for it.
Well, I also have Paramount Plus through
Prime. That's right. I don't have Paramount Plus now.
So it was on there. That's also partially why I picked it. Because I was like,
I wasn't mad that I paid $4 for it. It wasn't.
Yeah.
But I'd say stream it if you want to check it out. If you want just something different that you haven't seen that you aren't going to hate, it's not bad. Like
it's a fun little movie, and it's good for like popping in, especially if you are doing one of those like girly movies.
Yeah, and if you have kids, not just girls, if you have kids like younger kids and you want to watch comedy, this is fine. I mean, there's nothing really bad. There's parts where she's in like the locker room, which are quite humorous when the guys are walking around and stuff like that.
Oh my God, when that guy takes off the towel and she looks over and then she looks away and then looks over again and then she's like, ew.
And that's what I mean. Like it's a pretty safe kids movie. Like it's a pretty safe. Yeah.
There's nothing super explicit about it.
Yeah. You want to work your way up to The Hangover with your kids.
Yeah. Don't start with The Hangover.
This is a good starter area.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Mean Girls, Legally Blonde, Bring It On, that type of thing.
I love Bring It On and Legally Blonde.
Miss Congeniality and
Miss Congeniality is a classic. I haven't seen it in forever, but it's a classic. Maybe we throw that in there sometime this year.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
There you
go. And I like Sandra Bullock. I like her movies. Her movies are
I like her too.
Not all of them, but they're always entertaining.
There are very few actors out there that you can be like, I love every single movie that they've done.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say I love every single movie I like a lot. Like, but even her role, like I liked The Proposal. I liked.
I love The Proposal.
I loved Heat with Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock. That movie was amazing.
Watch.
You haven't seen The Heat with Melissa McCarthy and Sandra?
No, but that's because look, if the trailer puts too many jokes, like if it's back to back, like gag joke. I know, but if the trailer does that, then I'm like, you're just cutting out the good parts to show me.
No.
And this is why I think trailers can be very. So I never got around to it. But you know what my favorite Sandra Bullock movie is?
Gravity.
Of all time? No.
Oh.
Speed.
Oh, Speed. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is awesome.
Speed?
There's someone who I like almost every movie he's done.
True.
Yeah.
There are very few, even his shitty movies.
Like Johnny Mnemonic is not a great movie, but I still like it.
I still like it. That man can do no wrong. And I say this, I don't know what it is about him, but he's amazing. I will watch anything he makes. Although I'm not, like I watched The Matrix.
I love
but then I was like, it's all right.
That new one they did there, the fourth one, it was okay. But it was still, it's not horrible.
Yeah.
I even like that karate, that's Ronin one he did, the samurai one.
Oh, yes.
With the actual monsters in it. I thought that was cool. I thought it was good.
I like Constantine.
Yeah, I love Constantine.
Yeah. Everybody hated it, but I was like, no, man.
Yeah, they didn't like it because he didn't. Well, he should have had a British accent and blonde hair if you're a comic book reader.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not, he's fine.
Yeah, but also that was a very niche comic book. Like,
yeah,
It's not like it's not on the same level as like Superman, where everybody's very like knows that look. So, but I thought it was, mind you, one of the things I love to do. I would love to watch Dracula.
With
Bram Stoker's Dracula with Keanu.
with Keanu Reeves is in it. Yeah, he plays what's his name? That's
it's one of the shittiest movies ever.
It's
sometimes
I like it, but it's a fun movie.
Let's put it on.
Because Gary Oldman as Dracula is fantastically over the top.
So over the top. It's amazing.
Yeah. And Keanu Reeves has no business being an Englishman. Back in the like 16, 17, whatever he's fucking from. Yeah.
Terrible. Yeah. And I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Man, now I'm going to watch that this weekend.
Well, She's the Man. We have a stream it, rent it, and a 6 out of 10 from both. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It's right up there with those other ones.
Yeah, it's entertaining. It's a good time.
I know I've seen Sydney White. Is that the one where it's like Snow White?
Yeah, she.
I'm thinking of Hilary Duff. Nerds. No, I'm Hilary Duff as Cinderella.
Oh no!
That's what I'm thinking. I've never seen Sydney White then, and I've never seen All She Wants or whatever it is.
What a Girl.
I've never seen Amanda Bynes. This is the first Amanda Bynes movie I've ever seen.
Oh my. Okay, look. You need to watch. Maybe not Sydney White, but What a Girl Wants. You should definitely watch that with your girls.
Mm.
It's a sweet, sweet, wonderful movie. Oh God, Colin Firth is in it.
Oh yeah.
So attractive. Sydney White, I think, has some kind of adult content because it takes place in a college, but it's not, I don't know. You might want to watch that by yourself before you show it to your girls. But I mean, if you want to show your girls a Cinderella story with Hilary Duff.
Oh no, we've seen that. I've seen that movie.
Have you watched all of the sequels too?
No.
I try watching the sequels. It doesn't have the magic of the first.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. All right. Well, thank you for coming back to 2006 and going over She's the Man. Until the next movie we remember liking.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.